Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to an episode of FoodiesLoveWine.com. It's kind of one of my first new things. I'm trying to introduce some food and wine. So it's really amateur show, nothing choreographed, so I'm just going to shoot from the hip and go for it. Today we have a 2010 JV Fleury Cotes de Rhone. It's from southern Rhone Valley. It's 100% Viognier. It's good with seafood or with cheese as an aperitif or, along those lines. And should have notes of apricots, just kind of leading to some of the other choices I've made. So also, we have some items. Oh, by the way, this came from Total Wine. It was about, I believe, 13 bucks. Okay, now on this side, these items I chose from Trader Joe's. You have some Pita Petit crackers. They're lightly salted, little sea salt. I like that. It gives it a little acidity taste to it. You have some apricot jam, which should complement the wine. And down here you have some prosciutto di Parma. I have some things I prepared off to the side, and I'm going to be bringing them into the shot. And also you have some brie cheese I'm going to be bringing in as well. So without further ado, I say we pour a little of the wine and see how that tastes. Look at it, it's a nice pale color. And as I aerate the wine a little bit here, I can smell lots of flowers and really fruity flavor already just from this little bit of aeration. And keep in mind, this right here I've actually even chilled to a good 50 degrees. So even chilled, you can still get a lot of the good aromatics out of it. Pleasantly dry, fruity. Very beautiful wine. Apricots, they're really subtle. If someone didn't tell me I should be looking for an apricot type of taste, I don't know if you would pick it up quite so readily, but you would get that really fruity taste. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this wine and cheese plate. Let's put that there, out of the way. Okay, and as I'm going to bring things in, I have the apricot jam onto the plate. And I'm just moving this over to the side so that I can maneuver a little bit. The crackers, I've actually just put some in a bowl just so I can put them on the plate and get them easily rather than grabbing them out of the box. Okay. And off to the side, there's some brie cheese. And you can kind of orientate that however you want. Some people like it like down like this. Some like it off to the side. I say whatever makes you happy. Just position it on the plate. I've also prepared some prosciutto. You can wrap them in rolls just like this and place them neatly on the plate. Or just to show you, you can just pull them apart too. Sometimes you don't want them nice and formulated because people eat with their hands. You can just grab it, pull it apart, and look just as nice as meat on the plate. Some people like to scrunch it up a little bit just to make it look more artistic, if you will. Okay, now let's see if we can build something that we can actually eat. Alright, so what you can do is you can take your cheese knife or any knife, butter knife, whatever you have. Okay. Just put a little bit of cheese on the cracker here. And I really like brie cheese because it goes on just like butter. You can see how nice and creamy and thick it is too. Okay, just take a little bit of the jam. Just spread that on there. And that's one way you can have it. Another way, again, take a little bit of the cheese. Spread that on there. Give yourself a good helping too. I mean, if you're going to do this, you might as well splurge. Okay. Some of the apricot jam again. Prosciutto right on top. And of course, I'm sure there's going to be someone that just wants to have maybe some of the cheese. Although you can't have it like this, I think it is better if you can put some of the actual jam itself in it because it'll give you more of the flavor you're looking for. And it'll complement the wine that much more the better. Okay, so now as you can see, have a completed wine and cheese plate. You can actually show this to give this to your friends. There's nothing fancy about it. Won't even cost you much. Very, very cheaply you can put something like this together. Now let's see how it goes. All right, let's take a bite of the, let's see, I love meat, I'm a carnivore. So I'm gonna go straight in for the prosciutto with the apricot jam, with the brie cheese, with the pita cracker. And it's just delicious. The wine complements the cheese. Complements the actual jam here. I'm sorry, the apricot preserves here perfectly, and it's just enough acidity where it washes it down. First I got the wine, the acidity. Well, pardon me, let me back up a little bit. First I got the nice taste of the apricot. Then my mouth was immediately coated with the buttery brie cheese. Then as I took the wine, the acidity kind of washed everything down. It's like a good combination of mixing in and complementing the actual the cracker itself, and with the acidity to clean your palate so you're fresh and ready for the next bite. So again, highly recommend it. And one last thing I'd like to say, be sure you chill this Viognier to the proper temperature. I chilled it to around 50 degrees, and that worked out perfectly for me, and I think it'll do so as well. And be sure to swirl it around so you can get all the aromas. Remember, you taste with your nose and your mouth too, all your senses. So please give it a try, enjoy it, feel free to make something at home. Hope to see you again. Bye.